The Albany Local Development Corporation is comprised of a group of businessmen and women from around the region who've dedicated themselves to improving the city's economy.
There are wonderful things that are going to be in our future.
The Albany Local Development Corporation is actively involved in developing strategies and action plans to develop the city's economy. And our board is focused on looking at what the needs of economic development are in the city of Albany and formulating an action plan to address those with the resources of the corporation.
The ALDC administers economic development programming in the city of Albany. It does so by acting as a catalyst in major projects, projects both large and small, to make a difference in our neighborhoods, in our downtown, and in our business community.
ALDC gives the conduit for businesses to be successful.
We've seen it evolve into something that really we can all be proud of.
ALDC plays that important partnership role of bringing all the parties together.
"30 years ago, downtown was really in tough shape. There were a lot of vacant buildings, there were a lot of old buildings, and there were a lot of parking lots.
When I came here in 1995, you could go out on a Saturday night and you could roll a dime and hear it on the sidewalk.
People came in the morning and then took off at night, and there was nobody here at night.
It was tough watching people leave the city, move to the suburbs, and see the impact it had on our downtown and our business districts here. And I said, you know what? We have to turn the city around. Well, Capitalize Albany is really all about bringing people together from different areas of the city, whether it's education, whether it's business, whether it's small business, large business, and really getting them to sit in a room and say, what's the best strategy to move our city forward? And that's what we were able to do after we created our Capitalize Albany initiative.
Capitalize Albany gives the business community something to sink their teeth into. They give us something so that we know that there is a future, that there is a visioning process that's happening, there's resources being put behind it.
Capitalize Albany provided us with a blueprint on what are the things that needed to be done. It was a realistic look at what needed to be done.
Capitalize Albany allowed us to go back and re-look at where we've been, where we are, and where we're going.
Capitalize Albany has played a vital role in encouraging investment in the city of Albany to be the global gateway for the nanotechnology industry.
Without the ALDC, a lot of the initiatives of Capitalize Albany we wouldn't have been able to accomplish.
What we see now are a number of new hospitality businesses, certainly new hotels, restaurants, other revitalized businesses. We have been the center of commerce, we have been the center of government. We're a very vital river town. So it's our location at the crossroads of the Northeast that has served us well for both business, industry, as well as travel and tourism. We represent those things that are really the quality of life, attractions and arts and cultural activities and events. The city makes the sale all by itself.
I think that Albany reigns supreme when it comes to being the city in the capital region that has the most to offer for arts and culture. We have such incredible venues, and we also have an incredible array of arts. The ALDC has really been there for Capital Rep. I just couldn't say enough about how important it is to have a development arm of the city that can be creative with arts and culture, and then in turn, arts and culture can be creative for the business community.
Economic development and revitalization is critical if Albany is going to go beyond where we are. We are clearly at a crossroad, and economic development in the neighborhoods and in downtown is the key to our success. If we don't have it, we move backwards. If we have it, our future is limitless. There's no one else that has the same perspective and the same goals and objectives as ALDC does. As a nonprofit, but also dealing with the for-profit sector and understanding that you have to put those two together.
The partnership between ALDC and the Nano College is important to prepare our community. Our region in New York State is really now home to an unmatched ecosystem of nanotechnology companies. And in that regard, nurturing the growth of that industry requires a world-class city that can provide the entertainment venues, the educational opportunities, and the economic development opportunities as well. And Albany, I think, has all of that.
It is very fundamental, I think, for any business to look at the opportunities and to put yourself in a place where you can then participate in any economic upturn.
As ALDC continues to improve projects in Albany, the city of Albany, we'll see greater entertainment, better restaurants. We'll see an opportunity for young people and citizens of the community to enjoy themselves, to have good entertainment, to have choices.
You can see just about every project that's been done here in the last 30 years has in some way been affected by the ALDC.
Residents of the neighborhoods, the people driving through are seeing progress.
And that's because of us all working together.
Albany's designation as an all-American city says it all. To be a place that is not only a great place to work, but also a great place to live is the key to nurturing its growth well into the future.